Hi guys, welcome to Money Movie Fan Channel. My name's Tyler. Today's review is going to be for WandaVision Episode 8. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you give me a thumbs up down below, hit subscribe, and the little notification bell. That way you get alerts when I post a new video. This episode, we start with a flashback of Agatha. She kills her mother and all the other witches. This was back in like the 1600s, which was pretty cool that we get a flashback that covers a little bit of her origins. But the bulk of the episode is Agatha takes Wanda back through her life to all the important parts, kind of like the ghost of Christmas past. The first place to go is Wanda's childhood, where they see the death of her parents, and the family's gathered around the TV. They're watching a lot of the sitcoms that we've been mentioning for all the weeks that the show has been running that they've drawn inspiration from, which is really cool. A lot of Malcolm in the Middle and Bewitched. Then the next destination is a flashback to her time with Hydra, and we see that they're running experiments on Loki's scepter, where they want her to go up and touch it, even though everybody who's done it has died. So when she touches the Mind Stone, she sees a vision of herself in the kind of retro classic comic outfit, which is pretty cool. So I wonder if that's going to come into play, if she's going to use that to create this Scarlet Witch persona. Another stop on the trip down memory lane is to the Avengers compound, and this was a great scene, really emotional, and her and Vision see the start of their relationship, and Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen are so good in the scene, and everything they say has an underlying double meaning to it, where it applies to her grieving for Pietro, her brother, because he had just died, but everything she's saying is relevant to how she feels now after Vision has died. After that, we see what really transpired when Wanda goes to the S.W.O.R.D facility and meets with Director Hayward, and they have Vision's body, but she doesn't steal it the way it looks like she does in the footage that they apparently doctored, because they are actually using Vision's body as a weapon, which we see later in the episode in the post-credit scene. Wanda goes there just to grieve and just to see and say goodbye to him, maybe have a funeral and get his body back, but they won't give it to her, so she accepts that and leaves. But when she goes to the house that Vision had bought for them to eventually settle down and grow old in, she creates Westview as we've known it since the beginning of the show. So this is just her grieving process. She didn't take Vision's body, which is interesting. She actually created a new one. So I like that. So there are kind of two Visions running around. I don't know if the one she created is going to last after the show is over. Maybe he'll merge into the white one that you see in the post-credit scene, which is crazy. He'll be able to upload his consciousness into a new one. I don't really know what's going to happen, but I'm super excited for it because I thought the white Vision was pretty badass in the post-credit scene. I also want to see Agatha get what's coming to her because she has the twins like roped up in the middle of the street, flying in the air, which is pretty cool. And it looks like Wanda's going to be pretty upset with that. And they're going to have a little fight or whatever, or finally get like really superhero in here. But I've liked this show for all the genres that it's created. And this episode was super emotional. Elizabeth Olsen standing over Vision's body, and like I said, the scene in the Avengers compound was awesome for the impact that it had on Elizabeth Olsen as she's grieving for Vision and her brother and everything she's lost, her family. And I just thought that that resonated with me, and I'm sure it resonated with some of you guys at home. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode, and give me a thumbs up, like I said in the beginning, and share this video around to all your friends and family on Facebook, Twitter, all the different social media outlets. It really helps us out. And like I said, like and subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.